been tough weeks personally, COVID, trying to get back into the team and stuff. But, in the end, the last 2 games that I played, I tried to help the team win. We succeeded in winning the game against Villa. Then, against Brighton, very frustrating not to have won the game, obviously, everybody at the club. But then, also personally, it's been very hectic through this interview.
Absolutely. Just on that interview, can you understand why the fans are feeling so angry and upset?
Yeah, I totally understand. I think I should been much clearer in my message. To be honest, because the interview was about saying goodbye to the Interfans. It was not about trying to disrespect the fans and the football club, the owner, my teammates, and the manager and his technical staff. Because they did a lot of efforts to bring me back here, and I wanted to come back here. I was on a mission since I left, so I totally understand the frustrations of the fans. But now it's on me to make sure that I show my commitment at 100%, and I will do that from every game.
There's a part of the interview where you said that you would like to maybe return to Inter during your career. You've obviously signed a 5-year deal here at Chelsea. What would you say to the fans that maybe second guessing and questioning your commitment?
No, they don't need to question that. At the end of the day, if you see, I always said, I wanted to come here to be successful. That's why I signed a 5-year deal, because I think Chelsea is a club that, is equal to success. I think all the players that come here, they're winning, and, I have a special passion for this club, and I want to achieve that also with this football club. I want to win here for many years. That's why I signed a 5-year deal, and I want to make sure that I show my commitment in training every day, and also in the games for this football club.
With that in mind, then, Romelu, there was a part of the interview where you suggested that potentially a move to Real Madrid, Barca, or Bayern Munich would be bigger than a move back to Chelsea.
Not at all. I think kids. What I mean by that is you have a lot of kids. They have a certain type of dream of playing for those football clubs. Me, my club was Chelsea. Everybody knows that, from, being 10 or 11 years old, I always wanted to say that I wanted to play for Chelsea. There are clear images when I came with my school trip that I wanted to play for Chelsea. So for me, I came here when I was 18. It didn't went so well. Now I'm back here, 28, I think, in the prime years of my career. I can't really mess this up. I really worked hard for the last 10 years to get this opportunity, and I'm really happy to be here. And I think I have to show my commitment to the club, to the fans, and make sure that this football club, we win games and a lot of trophies at the end of the season.
So it's clear from what you've been saying, Romelu, that you understand you've upset quite a few people throughout this process. With that in mind, what would be your message to the Chelsea fans at the moment?
To the fans, I'm sorry for the upset that I caused. You guys know the connection that I have with this club since my teenage years, so I totally understand you guys being upset. Obviously, it's up to me now to restore your trust, and I'll do my best, show commitment every day on the training ground and in the games, trying to make sure that we win games. And also, to the manager, I apologize, and also to my teammates and the board, because, I think it was not the right moment also. And, I want to move on forward from this and make sure that we start winning football games and that I perform for the team in the best manner.
In your first answer, you alluded to the fact that it's been sort of challenging on off the pitch. Yeah. Tell us about how challenging it's been to settle back into life in the UK and how you are at the moment.
It's been good, to be honest, because I must say, like, my teammates helped me a lot. I've been, the group has really done everything that they can to make sure that I settled in really well. The only thing that I miss is my family, obviously, my mom, my boys. 2 boys at home, and that's the persons that I miss the most, but they are moving in soon, so hopefully from there I just can move on and enjoy life a bit more.
We hope so too. Focusing on the football, finally, in the next few weeks we've got Spurs 3 times in different competitions. Man City away, that's before we head out for the Club World Cup. How excited are you at the challenges that lie ahead?
Very exciting. I think these are the moments where you want to play football for. These are the moments that you play football for, so I think as a team, we're going to prepare ourselves in the best way. I think the manager is going to set up a plan for us to make sure we're successful. That's what we want at this football club, so I'm really excited for these times, for sure.
When we first spoke back in the summer, I know you spoke about the winning mentality. And that moment where you looked at the boys' eyes in the tunnel at the Champions League final, you knew they were going to win it. It is a special group. You're currently in 5 competitions. What do you think collectively is achievable now this year?
A lot. I think a lot. You have to believe and take it a game at a time. You cannot look too much forward. I think now we have a very important game against Spurs, where we have to make sure that we set the tone from the first minute. Um, Looking back at the game against Liverpool, I think we showed people that we can compete. We were unlucky not to get the win, but if we set the same tone and we keep that momentum going and turn those draws into games, I think it can be a very exciting season for us.